Yo, what is good morning, good people? Look at man, it's early in the morning, still cold outside. We've been fighting this ice for the past 2, 3 days, but your boy is back. You know what I'm saying? We can get back to our regular scheduled program, and we can start out with hater number one, because Shedeur going to the Pro Bowl has really soured for a lot of people, and now we get to see y'all true colors. We get to see y'all hate and disdain for a young black man, a true quarterback, somebody who has earned his stripes, but not all this hate. And I hope Coach Prime and Shedeur are really taking notes. But before we get started with hater number one, y'all know how the business work. We got to give a shout out to the beautiful ladies of the CU Aunties. So if you see a CU Auntie in the chat or in the comment section, make sure you say what's up, show them some love, and don't forget to stop by their social media outlets and give them a follow. You know what I'm saying? Big ass shout out to the CU Aunties. But we do have us a hater extraordinaire. And it is a long-time ESPN host, a person that hosted NFL Live and a number of other things, TREY Wingo. But TREY Wingo, as most people have done, has said this is not hate. This is no hate on the part of Shedeur. And then you proceed to hate on Shedeur. But let's go, because I like when people make idiots of themselves and swear up and down that they right, but it's on film. And you are a dumbass. Let's go. Oh, the violins are gonna swoon today, and they're gonna be mad at me. Because hater extraordinaire, if you don't know this brother, I mean not brother, I'm sorry, I apologize. If you don't know who TREY Wingo is, former ESPN host, TREY Wingo was on the network for over 20 years on ESPN, hosted NFL Live, and a prominent sports center anchor. So if you don't know who TREY Wingo is, you might have been born in the 2000s, 2005, 6. You know what I'm talking about? You might not be that old. But TREY Wingo produced a video end of the Pro Bowl. Now, we're going to walk through this video because TREY Wingo absolutely makes an idiot of himself. And we're going to help prove him wrong. We're going to help to show him how big of a dumbass he is. Because to be a sports anchor, to be somebody who is knowledgeable of this genre of sports, you get on the world's internet, on Beyonce and Jay-Z internet, and make a complete fool of yourself. I hope Coach Prime and Shedeur and Bucky are just taking notes of all these people who are on Twitter and on YouTube just making complete asses of themselves because they mad because Shedeur is a Pro Bowl quarterback. You showing yourself. And one day y'all gonna need some help. One day y'all gonna need a favor. One day you gonna want that interview. One day you gonna want that talk. And we ain't gonna be able to help you, dog. But let's go.
Stations on this channel, TREY Wingo, and my golf channel, TREY Wingo Golf. So you may want to subscribe to both of those things on my YouTube channel. We appreciate you being a part of it. And we got a lot to talk about today.
We do.
We have the Super Bowl matchup Patriots and the Seahawks, a rematch Super Bowl 49, one of the greatest finishes ever. Malcolm Butler, the interception, just do your job. They didn't hand it off to Marshawn Lynch, all that kind of stuff. We got to talk about what to make of Denver and the problems that they had in the AFC Championship game and the mistakes they made.
Get to the real
and
stuff,
the Rams,
man.
Matthew Stafford coming back, Sean McVay coming back.
We don't
get a total reboot after falling short in the NFC title game.
None of this. I want y'all to get all of this before he gets to
And then this happened. My good friend Jordan Schultz. And because May is going to the Super Bowl, they have replaced, according to Jordan Schultz, Drake May with Shedeur Sanders. Now, before anybody goes nuclear here, this is not a subjective talking matter. This is an objective talking matter. And this objectively is ridiculous.
No, it's just you being a hater, dog.
And it says as much about the Pro Bowl games, whatever inertia it has and whatever version of this there is now, that you replace Drake May with Shedeur Sanders when you could have replaced him with Trevor Lawrence. You could have replaced him with a bunch of other quarterbacks who had substantially better seasons than Shedeur Sanders.
Maybe.
Let's be clear. Trevor Lawrence probably told them, hell no. And a lot of those other quarterbacks probably told them, hell no. And this is how you settle on Shedeur Sanders being part of the Pro Bowl roster for the AFC. Now, before you guys come at me, all I'm asking you to do is just look at the data.
Look at
the data. Shedeur Sanders' QBR rating for this season, out of 100, was 18.9. You heard that right. I thought it was actually 19.8. I was giving him a bump. It's actually 18.9. And this is the guy from the AFC that's going to be there as part of the
Look at the data.
Squad. Look, when Snoop Huntley made it a few years ago, I thought that was a stretch, but at least Snoop played consistent and did okay, did good things. Shedeur Sanders has done some good things. But take the name Shedeur Sanders out of the equation. And let me just give you the numbers, right? I'm just giving you the data.
He's just giving you the data.
This is just a player. It's not Shedeur Sanders, the lightning rod for every ridiculous take on both sides. It's not Shedeur Sanders, the son of primetime Deion Sanders, one of the greatest players in the history of the NFL.
Not him.
It's not Shedeur Sanders, the guy who Mel Kiper and others were on the bandwagon for so hard in the draft, and he still fell to the fifth round. These are just the numbers of the player that just was elected to the Pro Bowl.
Okay.
His QBR out of 100 was 18.9. Now, you can quibble with QBR, and I believe it has some quirks, but I think it's a much better and much more applicable stat than passer rating, which tops out at 158.3, and no one can figure out why the hell that is whatever it is, or it's close to that. That's on a scale of 1 to 100. That makes more sense. 18.9. He threw more interceptions than touchdowns. I don't believe wins and losses are a quarterback stat, but the NFL does.
Yeah.
He lost way more games than he won, and he completed under 57% of his passes. These are the facts. These are not opinions. These are not feelings. This is the data. This is the raw data.
That's just the data. Those are not facts. Those are not opinions. Those are just data. But you were so wrong. I love it when y'all come up here with this face and just look at this camera and say, these are just the facts. It's just data. When you didn't take 2 minutes out of your day, when you compare Shedeur Sanders and Tyler Huntley making the Pro Bowl, the year Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl was what, 2022? You know, it was just data. It's just the data. The year Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl was 2022. Tyler Huntley played 6 games. You know what I'm saying? The year Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl, Tyler Huntley played 6 games. The year Shedeur Sanders made the Pro Bowl.
Because no matter what happens now going forward, Shedeur-Sanders can say, Pro Bowler, I was a Pro Bowl player.
Now we can stop it right there. We can stop it right there. And we shall bring up Tyler Huntley's Pro Bowl numbers. Tyler Huntley played 6 games, started 4, 67% completion rating, 658 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 77.2 passing yards, 77.2 passer rating with 137 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Now, he said with Shedeur Sanders' stats compared to Tyler Huntley's, that shouldn't happen. So, Shedeur Sanders' stats, 8 games, 7 started, 56.6% completion percentage, which he tried to spruce it up and say under 57% completion rating, 1,400 passing yards compared to Tyler Huntley's 600 passing yards. So Shedeur has 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 68.1% passer rating, 169 rushing yards, and a rushing touchdown. Now, in what world does Shedeur Sanders making the Pro Bowl, his stats are worse than Tyler Huntley? See, I like when idiots come on the internet and make an ass of themselves. We don't even have to do this. See, but now people are losing their mind. The Pro Bowl need to be abolished. It need to be going away. It's just broken. All because Shedeur made the Pro Bowl. I'm going to let y'all finish listening to this.
None of that makes any sense. There is absolutely no way that a quarterback with those numbers should ever even be considered for a Pro Bowl.
But Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl with less numbers. And let's not forget the fact that Drake May, with a 3-14 season last year, made the Pro Bowl. Were you making these videos last year? No, because I couldn't find them I looked for. Nobody was upset that Drake May made the Pro Bowl last year. Not one. But everybody jumps to Tyler Huntley and skips over Drake May making the Pro Bowl last season. But y'all wasn't in no outrage because I ain't see no videos. I looked for them, Google them. People mad that Drake May made the Pro Bowl. Just Google it. See who was mad about it. Nobody. Because y'all didn't care. Y'all just cared that it should do Sanders because it's Deion son, and y'all don't like it.
Bowl roster. Oh, here's a fun fact. Dillon Gabriel, who was drafted before Shedeur Sanders in the 3rd round on the same team as Shedeur Sanders, has more touchdowns than interceptions and has a higher QBR by a wide margin than Shedeur Sanders. Now, look, I'm not saying that Dillon Gabriel is a better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders.
You just said
statistically, he had a better season. How about Cam Ward? Cam Ward, who was 28th in QBR, 28th at QBR this season. He was, I think, right around the mid-30s in QBR. He basically doubled Shedeur Sanders' QBR.
He also doubled Shedeur Sanders in games played. But you know what he didn't double Shedeur Sanders in? In the voting. Because you know who was number one in the voting process when it comes to fans? Shedeur Sanders. I'm not going to even let y'all continue to listen to this idiot no more because we just proved him wrong. Everything that he just said is completely a farce. Because you are an idiot, sir. Because you just get on TV talking. Because people are supposed to believe you because they've seen you on TV for all these years. But you wrong. Dumb, idiot, dumbass. Take you 2 minutes to Google Tyler Huntley 2022 season stats and compare them to Shedeur. Just say you mad because Shedeur is in the Pro Bowl and you don't like it. Because any other excuse you got is ridiculous because you wasn't mad when Drake made the Pro Bowl. You wasn't even mad when Tyler Huntley made the Pro Bowl. Now Shedeur made the Pro Bowl. All of a sudden, the Pro Bowl got to go. But this ain't the only idiot that made the video. This ain't the only idiot that had something to say. I'm going to show them all to y'all later on today. I'm not done. Because y'all just coming for a black man like he ain't worth nothing. Like he just ain't out here doing. This man in Paris at the fashion show, living his best life. And y'all over here hating. Yeah, he took it. He's supposed to take it. He's supposed to accept the invite. Because that's a bonus on his check. That's another notch in his resume. Because now you know what you got to do? You got to call him a Pro Bowl quarterback. And when they pay him, you got to pay him for being a Pro Bowl quarterback. When they want him to come to events and do something and make speeches and all, having that notch on your belt, give you a little bump in pay. Also give you a little more popularity. I don't know if y'all want him any more popular than he already is. But don't be mad at Shedeur. Be mad at the NFL. They did this. They invited him. Why y'all mad at him? He ain't do nothing but accept what was offered to him. You want to be mad? Be mad at your homeboys over there. You know, them. But anyway, man, I'm going to get out of here so we can do some more work. Y'all be easy. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to chop it up on the rest of these idiots all day long. Holla at the CU aunties. I'm out of here, man. Peace out.